Hi everybody, if you can hear me, we're not actually playing A Link Between Worlds, we are playing Destiny 2. I just thought I would go ahead and set up the live stream while I fixed everything. Alright, let's see here. Destiny 2. PS4. PlayStation 4 is the system. You can add me by I'll put it in the title. So just like my YouTube name, my PlayStation name is GameOver_Jesse, not underscore. I mean, not without the underscore. Jack, Jesse, you lied to me. Well, I don't know who you are, Jack, so if I lied to you, then buy me a milkshake and I'll forgive you. What is that? Feels like something sharp's in the palm of my hand. Alright, so we have to get a Destiny 2 image to put as the thumbnail. I guess this will work. And for everybody watching, you can follow the link in the description to join the Discord, and you might be able to join in on the conversation as well. I don't know where the picture went. Let's see here, sort by. It's the Creeper. I guess we got a Minecraft fan. No, what the heck? There we go. Alright. Strawberry milkshakes are always awesome. Yes, they are. And you make the best strawberry milkshakes by kidnapping the one and only strawberry sniffer, Gibbs, to sniff out those fresh strawberries. Now this is nice and all, but it would be better if it would just let me skip to it. I sent a friend request. Yes, we seen that it popped up on the live stream. Thank you. Everybody else can add me on PlayStation as well. At what is it? GameOver_Jesse. So someone actually, before I made my PlayStation account, I assume, I don't know if this is true or not, but I assume I had a person who was a fan of my YouTube channel, so they used the GameOverJesse thing before I could make it on PlayStation. I'm not really sure. He probably has no idea I even exist, but if you ever watch other Jesse, Alright, so let me know if you all can hear. Alright, so this isn't working. Let me see if I can do this. Alright, so if we unplug it from there. Ow. And is this a microphone or headphone? Let's see. I'm missing everything right now. Elgato. Winchester. Thank you, Winchester. Alright, so it looks like... No, wait a minute. I can do... But then I won't be able to hear the people in the chat. Did I just mess it up? Oh no, it was loading. Okay. But now there's no audio coming. Okay. So it looks like I'm just going to have to deal with the delay. Right. You playing through the story by yourself. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I have a few friends that play this. Oh, that's funny. It's still using the character my ex made. I thought it started you over from nothing. Video capture device. Huh. Alright, so we're going to try something really quick, guys. So it's going to cut off for a moment and then it will be back. Alright, now we're back. Oh yeah. I got stuck.
This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
So... there we go.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Cade,
Hey, you two. Give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. Give me a short date.
You're the best guy ever made. Okay then.
Over here, Warlock. My armory is open to you. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of you. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
Evacuation order 77 is in effect. This is not a drill. All civilians report to designated...
I can hear too. Warlock Nation. If you're into lore, keep an eye out on top of the left of the screen for your ghost icon. Means there's something to scan. I played the first game. I probably played Destiny 1 longer than I've played any other game in my adult life. Oh.
look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
Warlock Nation, it was a compliment. This is not a link between worlds. Well, it's changed now, so it doesn't say a link between worlds anymore.
Traveler.
And if it does, you should replace your... or refresh your screen. Can you play the game single player? Yeah.
Okay, my ghost keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Cora, what do you got?
They're elite, ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today. Today they face Guardians.
But Zavala, they're attacking the Traveler.
The Traveler waits. We protect our people at any cost.
Traveler. What is that thing they're attaching to it?
Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away. Incoming! Fall back to my shield!
Oh shoot.
Don't let them pass the gate. The evac shuttles are back there.
Leica's offline.
We hold here. That command ship is next on my list. Missiles! Stay inside my shield! More Red Legion! Show them what Guardians are made of!
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away. But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with thy core. Find him.
We're on it, Commander.
Grab pods inbound! Get to the speaker!
Need to find the speaker.
command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending
Oh.
Amanda Holiday to pick you up. Holiday is inbound. We need that ship off the field.
Someone told me you need a ride.
Alright. I saw the movie It the other day and it was so scary I pooped my pants and had to marinate in it for hours at the movie theater. Sounds like a typical Friday for me.
Zavala, picked up that guard you never shut up about?
Get them on that command ship. Now.
Hold on back there! Come on, big guy. Do something. All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts. Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
Hey you on, I swear it's maintenance. Oh.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look. Let me at that console. We can find a schematic. Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Hey, what's your status?
I'm low on ammo. Old flaming pit. Trap's burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Nuts, wait for the speaker. Blow 'em up. For me.
I get distracted when I read the chat. Is this game out? Yes, it came out a few days ago. Alright, let me do something real quick. But it's a timed exclusive? No, it's out on everything right now, PlayStation and Xbox. It comes to PC later, but that's not because it's a timed exclusive, it's just because they haven't made it for PC yet. They're still like doing the test phase. Someone give you cyanide. I like the cyanide and happiness comics sometimes. I don't like when they're too vulgar, but I like the stupid, silly, sarcastic ones. That's weird, my button's not working. So like you're supposed to have that button that hits people, but mine's not working. The melee. Gibbs, if you're watching and you can, you should join on voice chat. Don't leave me all lonely. Oh, shoot. See? No melee. There it is.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I would have joined earlier, but I was eating.
Oh, yeah. Well, food's good sometimes, so.
It is. So I've heard you say you were distracted by the chat, so I decided to help. Yes, Gibby, you can hear me.
Yeah, like, when there, because you can't pause the game like Zelda, so whenever there's a lot going on, it's hard to look at the chat and back. Plus my headphones, the way that I have to do this, I can't hear, like I can hear the audio from the game, but it's on a slight delay. So if someone shoots at me, it's hard to tell which direction they're in until I've already been hit a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I don't think I ever played a first-person shooter. Like any.
Is that what it wants me to do? It says overload. Oh, okay. We shoot these things.
The thing in the middle, because the stream has a delay.
It's these gear things at the bottom.
Oh, I see it now.
I like Destiny because it's not like a typical first-person shooter like Call of Duty or Battlefield. It has a lot of RPG elements to it. So, like in Call of Duty and stuff, it has RPG elements, but that's just like your attachments for weapons and things like that. With this, it's like when you shoot somebody, instead of it being like 2 or 3 hits and they're dead, or 1 headshot and they're dead, it plays just like Final Fantasy or something else, to where each of your attacks does a certain amount of damage. So, that's why I like it.
Yeah,
Gibbs says it's a first-person shooter MMO. I would say it's like halfway an MMO. Whenever I think of MMO, I think of, like, obviously World of Warcraft, where there's tons of people playing on the same server that you can run around and interact with. With this, there's like maybe 10 to 20 people on a server. So you can have your party members together, or you can be playing and then there'll be 2 other people with their party members running around playing. But you won't be in a place where there's like 100 or 200 other people. Actually, I wasn't able to play the last DLC they released for servers are down for 4 hours. So, Arteris says the servers are down for 4 hours, but I'm playing, so I don't know if that's just on Xbox or Destiny as a whole, but I'm playing, and I was playing with a few other people that were playing a few minutes ago, so I've never played Destiny. It's like, instead of making a Halo sequel that's just Halo but a little bit more, this seems like if Halo evolved. Like, it isn't just a part 2, it's like they took the concept of Halo and took it to what modern games could be. To whereas, like, Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 just seems like the logical next step for Halo games, and still based around what the first one was, where this one is like, okay, we have Halo. Okay, now it says the servers are down. We'll begin maintenance momentarily. Ongoing games will end, then players will return to the title screen. So are we done playing, or can I just go on single player? I've never played.
You need to have the connection to play the single player.
Well, everything's based online. Even if you're playing by yourself, it will like put you in with other people that are also playing it by themselves. So it's supposed to be an always online type of game. No, the story does not tie into Halo, but the first time they teased Destiny, they did it in Halo 3 ODST, because Bungie made the Halo series, and I guess they wanted to make something new, but where Halo was one of the best-selling games on Xbox, Microsoft bought Halo from Bungie, and then Bungie started work on Destiny. But in Halo 3 ODST, which was, I believe, the last Halo game Bungie worked on, they had a poster in one of the rooms that was teasing Destiny. It had like one of the big ships from Destiny, and then below it said Destiny Awaits or something like that. So they used Destiny 3 to tease their next game. So I'm still playing, so the servers are apparently still working. It may not save any of my progress, but it's there. The funny part is it picks the character that you had from Destiny 1, but the character I had in Destiny 1 was the first, it was the character that my ex made. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, what I was saying is Destiny isn't a sequel to Halo. It's like they took everything they learned from Halo and actually made a modern game, instead of like how Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty, any of the sports games, just add a little bit of extra features. This game feels like they took everything they learned from Halo and actually made what you would imagine Halo in 2016 or 2017 would be. So we're just limping around. I had a pop-up saying the servers were going to go down for maintenance, but it's still letting me play, so
I hate when that happens.
maybe it's just going to let me play but then not save my progress. I'm not sure.
Or maybe they gave you heads up to save and stuff, and they will just cut you off soon.
I think it's funny that around the time that this game, where Destiny 1 first launched, there was this, where your main characters are called Guardians. There was Halo 5, which was made by Microsoft, and it was called Halo 5 Guardians or whatever. And then in Breath of the Wild, you also had Guardians. So it's like, I guess it was just a popular term being used back then.
So what do you think the next video game trend will be, if it was Guardians last year?
Oh, I have no idea.
Are you going to stream the Direct tomorrow?
Maybe. If anyone is interested in me doing that.
Well, I would be. If I'm going to lose sleep over that, it's better to do it in nice company.
Yeah.
because it will be at midnight for me, which wouldn't be such a big of a problem, but see, I have a lesson at 8 next day.
Evacuating the planet. We're on our own.
Is Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Yes, the Nintendo Direct is tomorrow. They said it was going to be about 3DS and Switch games, which made me think, what else could it be about if it wasn't 3DS and Switch games? It's very doubtful they'll announce a Wii U game at this point, so...
These guardians. They had no chance without their powers. That could be us. Guardian, if you die, I can't resurrect you. You need to be very careful.
Somebody in the chat is asking how are you still playing?
I don't know.
Magic.
I'm just punching these weird dogs.
They look like lizards to me.
I don't know what they are.
Lizard dogs. It's like a wolf, but with scales.
The game looks really pretty though.
Hmm.
7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Well, it looks like they'll be down for 20 more minutes. Well, I think they meant like it's not going to include indies. Yeah, that could be it. They did have that big thing for the indie games. I imagine they'll say a little bit about Metroid just releasing on the 3DS. They might show an image of Samus or somebody from Metroid Prime 4. I expect them to show off the DLC for Breath of the Wild. They said they would be showing off more Mario. And maybe Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, since that's going to be the big game on 3DS. See that big thing right there? That's the spaceship. If you can see it, Gibbs. Not the spaceship that's flying through the air, but the big circle that it's flying toward that looks like a moon. That's what they showed off in Halo.
It's a Death Star.
Pretty much. You can't shoot the birds.
What kind of game is that if you can't shoot birds?
I know, right?
I'm kind of spoiled.
What about the Breath of the Wild amiibo? Yeah, if they show off the DLC, I think they'll show off what the amiibo does.
Gibbs says at least you can kill birds in Breath of the Wild. Yes, but you can't pet dogs.
Yeah, this one lets you punch dogs. So
What kind of monster would do that?
I don't know. Gibbs would do that.
No, Gibbs wouldn't have.
Super Smash Bros. Deluxe. At this point, it won't be Super Smash Brothers 4 that we got on the Wii U and 3DS. It would be like what they did with. It won't be a Mario Kart 8 situation. It'll be a Splatoon situation, to where it is just a brand new game instead of the same thing with all the DLC and everything. I think it'll be called the same, like Smash Brothers 4 Switch, in the same way that it was called Smash Brothers for the 3DS and Smash Brothers for the Wii U. Oh, I died. But I think it'll be just a brand new game, because at this point, it's been so many years that it would just make sense for it to be a new one. I died in the music. Oh, I died again. Okay. Well, I suck. Yeah, but I want them to call it Smash Bros. DX. I don't think they would call it Smash Brothers Deluxe.
I think that Smash Bros. 5 would be a better idea than another.
Yeah,
port,
I think
because
it.
people would get pissed.
Yeah, I think it would sell more if they called it Super Smash Brothers 5 or something instead of.
I was talking to a friend this morning about that.
I died again.
Oh, and he said he would like to see Shovel Knight as a character in Smash.
Yeah.
Oh look, somebody left a perfectly good guardian.
Oh,
You fall again.
Yeah, but you're supposed to fall.
Worse than I thought.
It triggered the cutscene, so I guess it's supposed to be like that. Cause she picked me up off the ground.
As far away from here as possible.
Oh gosh.
I like the designs of characters. They remind me of Star Wars.
Yeah, it's like they took Star Wars and Halo and just combined them. I was thinking about actually buying the Star Wars games, or not the Star Wars games, but the older Star Wars game that came out like last year or the year before. It was only $13. No. I think it was like $6 or $7. Because they had a clearance on it. Because I'm guessing the new one comes out sometime soon. So they had it really cheap. Goku will ruin Smash Brothers. No, not necessarily. They could have it to where, like, in the same way that some of the characters can shoot bows and arrows or throw boomerangs and stuff, Goku could throw his energy blasts, and then his final smash could be him going Super Saiyan or doing a Spirit Bomb or something, or like a huge Kamehameha wave, in the same way that Samus's final smash is hers shooting a giant energy wave, so it wouldn't be too overpowered. Yeah, Battlefront. It was like $6. But that was just for the base game. None of the DLC.
Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use. They call it the Traveler. I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven. Yet they believe it to be a god. Dominus. Oh. We have spent our lives in the earth, working to reshape our society.
I need to catch up on Dragon Ball Super.
Rebuild an empire
I still haven't watched season 2 of Attack on Titan.
This universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominus have? I would have wanted with my guest.
Are those the bad guys?
Yeah. The boss of the first game was I forgot all of their names, but he you kill him and he's the big bad guy that's terrorizing everything, and it turns out that because you kill him, you then have to fight, I believe, his brother, and then in the second DLC it was his father. But then there was a statue in one of the DLCs to where it named another person off, like a third member. Okay, now I hit the server issues. So let me play through all that before I got to the server. Destiny 2 servers will begin maintenance momentarily. Ongoing games will end, then players will return to title screen. So we got lucky a second ago, and it let us keep playing. Let's see if we can do it this time. Nice stream, bro. Thank you, Johnny. Servers are offline. No. It finally affected us. At least we got to play for like an hour without the servers being on. Can we play anything else? My friend's joining. Alright, well, I guess that's it for now, guys. 1,800 Korok seeds. You are a crazy person, Gibbs.
He is.
See, like, I would be so tempted to look in like the walkthrough and everything to find the Korok seeds, but I don't want to do that. I want to find them myself, but I know I wouldn't be able to. So